Hi, the purpose of this video is to talk to you about how to organize your Google Drive, also how to use the extension Kami, and also in the future how to cast your laptop to your teacher's computer. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to use or go into Chrome and go to Google Drive. So to do that, click on Chrome. And then also, if you're not already there, click on the Google Apps and select Drive. And you could see that I'm already in here. A couple of things to be aware of is that once your drive loads, there are a few ways to organize this. One way would be that you can use two fingers and press on the mouse and select one of your folders. And if you would like to make it more noticeable, you could change the color of it and choose a different color that maybe would catch your attention, and the check mark will cover it. And then that is a way for you to maybe find either your classroom folders or some of your subject folders a little easier. Another thing that you can do within Drive, if your geography teacher asks you to create a document, you should open the geography folder. And instead of just one of the things that you will notice on your shelf is that you have a docs that you can immediately open, but so that you can always find where you save something, open the geography folder in Drive and then tap New. And once I do that, I go to Google Docs. And now I can save my note. Always make sure that you take the time to title your note based on what your teacher is asking you to call this. The other thing that you'll be able to see once it fully loads is where it's going to be saved. So you can always designate where you would like this to be saved. Because it's in the Google Drive, or that's where I opened it, if I scroll down, I would see my untitled note at the bottom. So that is one way that you can always make sure that you are saving your documents and that it's easy for you to find them. Another thing that I'd like to show you is how to use Kami. So I'm going to use an example right now. And what Kami is it's something that allows you to write on worksheets, kind of like Notability for those of you who used iPads last year. So I'm going to tap on this in Moodle to use this as an example. And now you could see, because I use Kami, or I have Kami, and it's this K in my extensions bar, which will be showing up on your Chromebook soon. Because I have that in there, I open with Kami. And when I open it up, what will happen is I will have a variety of tools. All of you will be asked to sign in. So you should always sign in with Google since you are using your Chromebook. And now I could see my document here, but I also could see that I have several other choices. If there is something that you would like to highlight, you could choose the highlight button and choose the color, and then you could highlight what you would like to have. Another thing that you can do is if you would like to add a text box, you could do that and choose the color ink, and then click on the text box. And one thing that you will also be able to do is if you do not want to type in it like I am doing right now, you also can click on the microphone and it will ask for permission for you to use your microphone, and you can click allow. And now I can talk and it will start filling in the text box for me. You may want to be careful with this, as most teachers would ask that you do not disrupt class But if you're talking quietly into your Chromebook, it should be able to pick all of that up. Also, this will save, Kami will save your documents into Google Drive. So again, please make sure that when you save it, you know exactly what you're doing. So here's the save button. I can download it, or I could save it to Google Drive. So here I'm going to create my own copy. And you can see that it's saving it to Google Drive. And then I will be able to find it there. So those are some of the things that we'll be asking you to do throughout the year. And now you could see this would be my marked up copy that I used. The final thing that I'd like to show you is how to cast. So if I want you, or if your teacher would like for you to do a presentation using the screen, what they will ask you to do is cast. So you're going to click on these three buttons right here, and you are going to look for cast. And here you can see that we have in our house a place that we can cast. In school, you will have your teacher's room number show up here. And once you select that, you will be able to take over their computer with their permission and be able to show presentation. So again, that would be to tap on these three buttons and click on cast. If you have any questions about this presentation or anything that you have heard at any time today, please feel free to stop by the library tech office and speak with Mrs. Kovash. Thanks.